Good evening. A plane crash halfway around the world has sparked a national day of mourning here in Canada.
Live to Francis de Souza, where a massive crowd has turned out to honor the victims of the Polish crash.
Roger, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have gathered outside this Mississauga church, and here by the memorial to the president and his wife, there are hundreds of candles and still dozens and dozens of people around me. Inside the church where the mass will take place, there are 3,000 people. At the adjacent Polish Cultural Center, another 1,000 people. They are all here to collectively grieve.
It is very sorrow, deep sorrow, and we're crying.
How are you feeling in your heart today?
I can tell you even how I feel. It's very sad, very sad.
They are half a world away, but the sorrow these Polish Canadians feel for their beloved President Lech Kaczyński and his wife Maria is still profound.
It's not going to be easy. I come from the city where the president lived in and was kind of a neighbor of mine, and I just can't come through with it. It's still going to be a long healing process.
Polish Canadians are gathering at the Maximilian Kolbe Church and Polish Cultural Center in Mississauga for a national day of mourning. The Prime Minister and other party leaders are here too.
Poland has a great relationship with Canada, so it's a very nice gesture. We really appreciate this.
Hours before the memorial, the church inside already started to fill up. 10,000 people are expected here tonight. Overflow rooms have been set up, and mourning is happening all across the GTA.
At Toronto City Hall, a moment of silence was held. The city has been linked with Warsaw as a friendship city since 1990.
It is difficult for anyone to conceive of the scope of the loss of this event and what such a loss would mean to any nation at any time in its history.
96 senior Polish officials were killed in a plane crash last weekend. They were on their way to a commemoration of a massacre of Polish officers during the Second World War. At the Toronto Memorial site in Parkdale, we found a man who met and photographed the late First Lady last year when she visited Toronto.
What was the First Lady like when you saw her here and you met her here?
Very warm, nice person, just like a normal woman, you know. If you wouldn't know her, you wouldn't know is somebody from, you know, that kind of political level.
While President Kaczynski is being remembered as a people's leader who was a simple citizen of Poland.
There are smart people there that will take over what he started. So I hope it's going to be okay for Poland. It might take some time, but we will come back.
Now the Mass has just begun and the Prime Minister will be set to speak in just a few minutes' time. The Prime Minister, along with all the other National Party leaders, will be flying to Poland together for Sunday's state funeral for the President and his wife. Live in Mississauga, I'm Francis de Souza. Back to the newsroom.